Valley Club, in this video, we got a brand new promo code for everyone and an event that you probably should not be skipping. If you want to see what we get, then you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin raid channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having an excellent day. We have a brand new promo code for everyone and we have a great summon portal going on right now. You probably don't want to skip this event. And if you get some value from the video today, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new Raid Shadow Legend video goes up on a normal week, at least 6 pieces of Raid Shadow Legends content. First things first, let's jump into the game so we can get this brand new promo code. It is, let's enter it right now. It is AMG 25. So let's claim this. And it is for an epic book. Let's actually go into our inventory and see what it's for. So we got an epic book. We got 200,000 silver. We also 100 energy as well. And then 3 of these multi-battle attempts. So make sure you claim all that stuff. You know, all this stuff adds up. Epic books, you're gonna need that for characters anyway, and then energy, you could use that for everything. So make sure you claim this stuff. Before we get to this great event and our 1 Prism crystal pull, I do want to remind you guys that if you want to start off a brand new account, maybe a second account, or maybe get one of your friends to play with you, use that QR code if they're gonna start that account, or the link in the description, because that will get you a triple legendary start. You start off with Narma, the Return. She is a great poison damage healer and pairs very well with the Xenomorph from Alien, which you get for free after logging in for 7 days. Great poison synergy between these two champs, and make sure to enter one of these codes for another free legendary right off the bat. Desert Queen gets you 200. She's a great synergizer with Narma and the Xenomorph. But you could also go with Sun Wukong with the code Monkey King. He's a great PvP damage dealer, great for arena. So depending what direction you want to take your game, you could either get a great support champ or a great arena champ. And then as you continue to build up your account, you're going to get these great epic champs as well. But there is a Gear Ascension tournament going on right now that you probably do not want to skip, because at the reward, the main reward, is a Prism crystal where you could do 1 opening for the summon pool that's going on right now. The great pool of champions, and as you can see, we went all the way up, got that 7,400 points for this, and we're gonna open 1 thing. Now in the Prism, in the summon portal, you have some great options for champs, including the Predator, which if you have not got the champ pass, he's a pretty good champ, especially if you are starting a brand new account. He is a great damage dealer, has a great AoE attack. His single target attack is not as strong as I'd like it to be, but his AoE attack is very, very strong. We also have some great selections of characters as well. Now for me, the grand prize would not be Predator. It would be this guy, Wixwell, Vault Keeper Wixwell, great champ. We did do that Titus fusion a while ago, but we have not been able to really max out the potential of our Titus because we don't have a character that grows our shield. The 2 best options are Vault Keeper Wixwell and Under Priest Brogni. We don't have either of them. We do have a Bambus, but he's not the best at shield growth. But the reason this guy is so good is this A2. But let's start with a passive here. At the start of each round, there's a counter attack buff on this champion for 1 turn. Buff cannot be removed. At the end of the champion's turn, place the counter attack buff on them for 1 turn. So always getting a counter attack. The A2 places an intercept stack on a target ally, increase their defense, and place the shield on all allies for 2 turns. The value of shield is proportional to this champion's defense, but the real reason he shines, not because that shield, that's a good shield. It is this move here. Attacks all enemies, 75% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff for 2 turns. Also increase the duration of all buffs on all allies by 1 turn. But this is the big one here. Increase the value of all shields on all allies. The value of each shield is proportional to the total number of buffs who had their duration increased. That would be a great, great champ. If you're a newer player, this is great for clan boss, great for early progression, also great for late progression as well. And then attacks 1 enemy 2 times on the A1. Each at 40% chance placing a provoke debuff, goes up to 60% when fully booked. Target is a buff, increase to 80% or 100% when fully booked as well. So this would, for me, this would be the grand prize. Another great one would be the new Halloween champ, Annalicia Thrallmother. I really like this character's character model. Let me know what you think about this character's model. She has some spiky breasts out there. But as far as this champ, well, great reviver on this, from this, these passive. Heals the champion's turn meter by 20%. Whenever an ally dies, heals the champion 20% of their max HP when they're attacked under a Pain Link debuff. Occurs once per turn. Place a Pain Link debuff for 2 turns on enemies who deal damage equal to 25% or more of this ally's max HP with a single skill. There are multiple champions on the team with this skill. Only one will activate. This skill will not activate on duplicate copies of the champions. This particular champion is dead. The A3 is a big revive. Revives all dead allies, 50% HP, 50% turn meter. If all allies are dead, revives them 75% HP, 75% turn meter instead. Decreases the cooldown of all ally revive skills by 1 turn. That is a great revive. Also increase the cooldown of all enemy skills by 2 turns. So very annoying in arena. You're getting a cooldown increase on the enemies. You're getting a cooldown decrease on your allies. The A2 attacks all enemies before attacking, removes all buffs from all enemies. So big buff removal. There's a block buffs, debuffs, 60% decrease defense debuff on all enemies for 2 turns, 3 turn cooldown when fully booked. Super strong move, not just in arena, but I'm thinking Hydra, Chimera, a lot of other areas this champ is going to be great in. Each hit 50% chance of placing a 25% weaken debuff for 2 turns. Damage is based on attack. That would be my second option, but obviously Pythion, great champ there. We had Dune Herald Zahiris, which is a great champ. Also has that block debuffs, but has a block buff and a buff spread on his A2 block active skills as well, and then a debuff spread on the A1. So interesting stuff here. We also have First Ass Tagoar, which we don't have. Great for clearing waves. We have Glacier of the Meltwater based on freeze, based on increased attack, and a lot of veils on the champions. Maria we have. We did diffusion for her. And Preva, we did pull her pretty recently. So that is where we are with these champs. And as far as the epic champs, we have all of these champs except for 2 of them. Alicia is an epic champ that we don't have. Burungiri is a good champ, and I guess kind of a replacement for Lady Annabelle on days that we can't use her, because we was gonna heal this champ by 50% max HP whenever an ally or enemy dies. So great for the Bommel champ. I think that's the champ's name, but we have 1 Prism Crystal from all of our efforts through that Gear Ascension tournament, farming the Shogun, farming the Sand Devil. And it all comes down to this. Can we get lucky? 6% chance for legendary champ, 94% chance for an epic. So we do need to defy the odds here. Let's go. 1 champ. Can we get a legendary or an epic that we don't have? There's only 2 of those epics that we don't have, so those would be wins. Legendary, even a duplicate legendary would be a win. Let's go though. Come on. Can we get a gold? Let's get a gold. Let's do it right here. Oh, it is an epic. It is a duplicate Rector Drath. We have a bunch of Rector Draths already, so good champ. Great revivers, has that perfect veil, has some healing. Great support champ, but it's a duplicate. So not a big win, but I am still happy that we got the chance for this Gear Ascension tournament. While we didn't get what we want, we had the chance to get what we would want. And I would recommend everyone going for that chance. If you get the grand prize, well, it is more than well worth it. If you get what I got, well, you know, we had the chance to get something good, but we didn't get anything good there. So hopefully you got the promo code. Hopefully you claim that and can use that. And hopefully if you did not already open your Prism Crystal, hopefully you get something good with it. But if you've not done the Gear Ascension tournament, I would recommend spending some crystals to do this, because we had a great pool of champs. Unless maybe you have duplicate. These are all duplicates for you, maybe. All right, hopefully you did get some value from the video. If you did, leave the video a like. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. Obviously, if you want to start that brand new Raid Shadows account, use the QR code that just popped up there, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Good luck with all that stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy the code. I'll see you guys next time. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out. Take care, guys.